Hi, this is Matt from Tradesman Digital Marketing. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through the search term report inside Google Ads, what it's used for, what we use it for, and how you can use it to better optimize your account. Now, there's actually two ways of looking at the search term report. One is at the campaign level, and the other is at the ad group level. And depending on what you're doing, you can look at it at the ad group level or campaign level. For right now, we're just going to look at it at the campaign level. This is an old account. We have a whole bunch of data in it. We no longer use it, but we're just going to use it for this example. So we're going to click on our search campaign. We're going to come down here to keywords. This is going to pop up with your actual search keywords, the ones you actually have in your account and which are showing your ad. And then we're going to come down to here to search terms. And this is a search term report. And essentially what it says is all of the actual search terms people have actually typed into Google. So you may be typing, or you may be trying to advertise for a keyword like roofing advertising, but someone actually types in roof ads and that triggers your keyword, your ad pops up and they click on it. So this is the thing the person actually typed in on Google. This is a search term, not a keyword, not to be confused. But these are all the search terms people have typed in. There's quite a few of them because we use Broadmatch for this actual campaign. With that being said, there's three things we like to do with it, the search term report. One is to actually find new keywords that we could use. We could build out their own ad group and make sure we're expanding our account as much as possible to make sure it's as profitable as possible. The second thing is negatives. So if there is bad keywords, we get rid of them. And the third thing is we kind of just wait on certain keywords for more data. So certain keywords we see as could be profitable, might not be profitable. We'll wait to see what the data says and then go from there. So to start off, what does a good keyword look like? And that really depends on what you're trying to sell. Sometimes you can see them right away. Say they'll have like 4 or 5 clicks and you have 2 conversions. Chances are that's a really good keyword. You can add that either to the existing ad group that it was in, or you can build out its own ad group depending on how much different it is and how relevant the ad copy is to that actual keyword. The second thing is the negative. So some negatives right away you can tell that they're just not relevant to your actual campaign. So say maybe you're selling HVAC services and then one of the search terms is HVAC tips and tricks. That's just not going to be relevant. You're not going to sell anything on that, especially when it comes to phone call leads, and you can just get rid of it right away. The third thing is some keywords are right in the middle where it could be profitable, it might not be profitable. And there's generally two things we do to this. One is either just wait, or two is add it to its own ad group and then look from there. It might be profitable and it might not. But generally, we like to just wait in the search term report, see what it does. If it has we generally use the gauge of at least 10 clicks. Once it has 10 clicks, we can make the decision of, okay, if this doesn't have at least a 10% conversion rate, which is 1 out of 10, we get rid of it because the data shows us that it's not going to be a profitable keyword, especially for this is specifically for service-based businesses. And that's generally the gauge. If it has, more than 10 clicks and it still has 0 conversions, get rid of it. It's not going to be useful. That being said, that's generally how we go about getting rid of actual negative keywords and looking at it. Make sure you follow the data with this stuff and see what it says. If you only have 2 clicks or 3 clicks and the keyword looks good, but there's no conversions, don't get rid of it right then and there because it could still be profitable. You just got to wait for enough data to accrue in the account. Now, the other part of this, we're at a campaign level. If you wanted to change and look at the search terms inside of an ad group level, all you have to do is come over here to your ad group and change it at an ad group level. So this one only had one. That one only had one search term. Let's see if we can get one that has more. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this has a whole bunch, and as you can see, it's on the digital marketing lawn care. It has a whole bunch of landscaping and lawn care stuff, and this is really nice to look at when you're trying to figure out if a certain ad group isn't performing as well as it should be. And another thing you can do, this is a nice trick to know, you can click on the actual keywords themselves and just get the search terms that popped up for these. So say one keyword isn't performing well and you're like, hey, why is this keyword not performing well? You can click on, let's say lawn care isn't performing well. You can click on search terms up here and it will pop up all the actual search terms for that independent keyword. So you can see like, okay, maybe that's not doing well and that's why, because these search terms aren't relevant to that keyword. You can add those as negatives and then make that keyword more profitable or at least try and optimize it. So that's the search term report in a nutshell. It's very useful. Every company should be using this, going over it at least once a week, depending on how much data is coming into your account, and make as much money as possible. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, leave them down in the comment section down below. I'd be happy to answer them. Other than that, you guys have a wonderful day and take care.